What's up YouTube? It's NG, the NeonX, and I'm back. Tonight I'm into smart watches. First of all, the watch, rumored to be called the Watch Active 3 or the Galaxy Watch 3, no more S in the name, is said to be unveiled August 5th, again at the Samsung Unpacked event. That in itself is old news. We knew that the watch was coming, the foldables were coming, the new Note, and a new pair of earbuds. But what was leaked today is some of the new functionality of the watch. Now, this is from the website Phone Arena. I've also seen this news on other sites as well, because the details were pulled from a site called XDA as they went through the Samsung, I forgot which app it was, their wearables app. And he was able to do a deep dive into the app and pull files to see some of these new features that would be available. So first of all, the watch, which I'm not sure if this is an actual image, but if it is, not a bad watch to be had. But the watch is going to come with hand gestures, two of which I think are actually pretty cool. One of them, according to the files, you're going to be able to answer your phone calls with a squeeze of your fist. Now, I don't have to tell you how many times, or maybe I do, when I was using my Gear S3, when I wasn't able to get to my phone, and I probably at the time wasn't wearing buds, so it was just me, the phone, and the watch, and my wife would call, or perhaps my job would call, whatever the case was, and I couldn't actually get to answer the phone. And to get to the watch, I'd have to do a quick let go of the wheel and press answer to get the call. Now, this gesture of doing a quick squeeze of the fist to answer your call, to me, is ingenious. During those calls, it would have been so handy to just get the call. Oh, my wife was calling? Squeeze. And the call picks up, especially if this hand, my other hand is on the wheel, or basically whatever else I was doing. Maybe I was writing something. No, well, if I'm writing, yes, I could just answer the call, but behind the wheel, or whatever the case might be. An easier way to answer calls or to interact with your watch is always appreciated. It is always appreciated. And that's one thing I do like that they're trying to implement with the new watch. It is also going to have the ability, if I am seeing this correct, it's also going to have the ability to mute calls. If you don't want to answer the call, a quick wave of the hand and it will silence the call or the alarm, whatever the case might be. Very intuitive. According to that, you just wave the hand, hold the call, wave, and it's gone. Now, I doubt it's the little slight wave that I did. I'm sure there'll have to be a little bit of force there, so it will register with probably the gyroscope on the watch, or perhaps there's a sensor in the bands. I don't know, but I can't see how it can be helpful. One-handed or technically touchless or contactless input towards your watch device to answer calls or send them away when you just can't be bothered at that time. Even if you have buds in your ear or headphones or whatever the case might be, where you can take a call by interacting with some other piece of equipment you might have, there are those times where you just don't have the ability or can't be bothered to do that in interaction. To do what you're doing and just quick squeeze or quick wave to get rid of the disturbance is a pretty smart move, in my opinion. According to other rings that I had or that I saw, the watch was also going to have the drop feature, where if you were to fall, the watch would wait 60 seconds for you to get up. Now, if you did not get up, the watch would automatically record the area you're in for 5 seconds, then send your location and the recording to your emergency contacts. So it's the SOS from your phone built into the watch. Well, I don't think the phone had drop detection. If you fell, the phone didn't know. But the SOS, that's how it worked. If you were in trouble, you would press the power button, whether 5 times, 2 times, whatever the number was, and it would automatically do the recording and send out your location to whoever was in your emergency contacts. And if you were not okay, hopefully someone would respond, give you a call, or just follow the locator to find your whereabouts. Now, this is built into the watch, and I think the Apple Watch has something very similar to that. So, you know, finally, Samsung also has it, a decent competitor to the Apple Watch. For those like me who aren't particularly infatuated with Apple and their wares, not a fan of the iPhone or their AirPods or their watch. So it's nice to know that a company that I do recognize as a unique innovator in the mobile field is bringing to me some of the features I did like from what Apple had, and to me a much better designed watch. So with the Gear S, well, it's not called the S anymore, with the Samsung Watch Active or Galaxy Watch 3, whatever the name might be, I do hope it comes to market soon, and I do hope the features that it is said to have are indeed there, and these leaks weren't just there to, wet the whistle of an enthusiast like me. As far as the pricing goes, again, based on this reading here, it's saying that the price will start at $399 and go all the way up to $599. Now, I'm guessing the $399 would be the Wi-Fi only, and this $599 would be the cellular integrated version of the watch. Perhaps being that it's a $200 difference, maybe there's more memory, more RAM. I mean, I don't know exactly what you would do with more RAM on the watch. Watches can't do that much to begin with. At least they couldn't. Maybe there's something we don't know. But the $399 price point is on par with where other Samsung watches have begun. I think my watch was $425, something along those lines. So $399 is not a bad price point for what the watch has to offer. Even the $599, though I do consider that high. Personally, I wouldn't go for the high end unless it has features that really outdo the lower end one, features that you can't find on the lower end one. If that be the case, then I would consider the $599 version of the new watch. But this news couldn't come at a fair time for me, as like I said, my Gear S3 is finally, for lack of a better term, dead. It turns on for a quick bit and that's it. So next month, I do hope that this watch is everything it's cracked up to be, and when I do get my hands on one, I'll be sure to let you all know. So this is NG, the Neon X, and smart watches, particularly the new Samsung smartwatch. This is what I'm into.